what's up, guys? We're back again with the best graveyard deck in Clash Royale. A lot of people are saying you can't run graveyard anymore because there's Mother Witch everywhere. Well, we've got an answer for that. Fireball swiftly gets rid of her, you don't have any issues, and because everyone's running piggies or rare recruits, you got Bomber instead of Ice Wizard to make those matchups even easier. So let's go jump straight some games and assert some dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And a whole lot of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag. While I'm taking college courses, creator code SirTag still allows me to upload daily videos on the channel, and it massively improves the editing. So thank you guys so much for supporting me and making it all possible. Hey, we got a game against Saber. What's up, dude?
Hello there.
You're immediately gonna go in for a Prince. I was like, yo, what's up? And then he's like, I'll throw down. Dropping the Prince and getting super aggressive with me right out of the gate. How ferocious, how feisty, how uncivilized of a Prince. You know, princes and princesses, they're supposed to be really civilized creatures. The superior sirs that don't, you know, bombard their opponent so rudely. But this guy, I don't know. He's going to go for a collector in the back. Let's just punish it immediately with the graveyard. You guys noticed the graveyard skeleton placement, right? I didn't drop it off to the side. I dropped it right on top of the elixir collector because you get more skeletons to spawn on it. And we already pick out a tower. I think that we're going to win this game. Nice. As soon as he overcommits on one side, we're just going to fireball it, and he's going to be like, wait, what? Why are you running graveyard fireball? I'm like, yo, everyone in the meta is running Mother Witch. It's deserved, brother. So I'm just going to tornado. I'm going to fireball. We'll clean that all up, and we will not have to worry any longer. So I think we could have also barred barreled and then fireballed, but ultimately, I think this is a better decision here. Oh my gosh, E-Barb's at the river. You know what? When you're in a dire strait, you need to come back in the game. You might as well just throw down the E-Barbs and hope you come back. But, you know, we've definitely won this game, and we will bounce on to the next one. So this guy is just not giving up. He is spamming every single one of his cards at the river still with 4 seconds remaining. I hate to break it to you, dude, but you're not breaking down my door. You're not breaking down my tower. The only thing that you can break is your phone. Hey, we got a game here, guys. So, God is Magic is his name. We got the Knight, though. Do you have a Knight, sir? Or are you going to turn the Knight using your magic into a Mega Knight?
Nope.
And then whip that out. No, you're just going to drop a big fat Santa Claus in the back. So, whenever I see Giant in the back, the best thing for us to do is play a little bit passive, because we don't know if he's going to bombard me with the Giant Graveyard. If he does, he'll probably overcommit, give me a great counter push, and that's always a vibe that we want to see. But in single elixir, I've been destroyed way too many times by our opponent going for a skeleton army on defense because they've got Giant Graveyard, and they're like, wait, I have to tornado the skeleton army. And then the Giant push comes through, and it's like, oh, where's your tornado on defense, Jake? What's going to do about that? I'm like, oh, I think I messed up. I think I deserve to lose this one. So you learn from your mistakes, and you never make them again. Also, this guy fireballed, so looks like he might not have the best. Bats at the river? Bats at the river? That didn't give you a single hit on my tower. Are you kidding me right now? Let's go. Let's get it. I'm going to Baby Dragon. We're going to lose the Knight. Noble sir, pay respects by pressing F in the comments section, guys. Unfortunately, he was a Noble Knight. He has fallen but never forgotten. I can easily go in for a Goblin Cage here because we're going to get counter push with it now. We're going to have a Graveyard Baby Dragon, and I think that our opponent's situation is quite grave if you ask me. Goblin Cage is just going to be able to eat that thing alive. Look at that Executioner falling. And you know what? Unlike Gary the Goblin Cage, he will be forgotten. So Gary is leaving his mark on territory, letting him know that, hey, I'm going to be forever remembered in history as the man that destroyed your tower. This is awesome stuff, guys. So I think that we can consistently keep going in for bombers in the back, then follow up with Knight if we're up elixir. He's showcased that he's got bats, right? So he'll probably drop bats on top of the Knight. Let's go in for a Baby Dragon. Give him the optimal amount of time for him to still think that he could go in for bats. Wait the last possible second to the point that we're not leaking any elixir. And then the Baby Dragon would have trounced the bats in that moment. But nope. Unfortunately, no such luck here. Bats are out of cycle, so I can keep going in for graveyards and go opposite lane here. I think that it's better for us to not go in the same lane into the Sparky. I could surround the Sparky that way, but if I take the other tower, I feel like that's just a better vibe overall. Look at all that damage we just got. He's going to go all in. I know it. I feel it. I see it, sir. I sense it coming in the air tonight. Okay? You're really just going to drop that? You're going to drop a tornado that did not give you anything? How about we show you how to tornado out here, brother? I'm going to go for the bar barrel, clean up the rest of the Sparky, and he's going to Executioner at the river. This guy is a literal legend. Coming up with tactics that I've never seen before in my life. Let me know down below in the comment section if you have seen someone going for like, oh my god, another card at the river. A Sparky at the river, an Executioner at the river. These are tactics that I have never seen such the likes of before. Anyway, if we Fireball, we go for one more Graveyard, we will walk away with a W. Or I could just Tornado and then go in for another Fireball too. Whichever one floats my boat will definitely end up sinking this man's ship. And what is he going to do? Is he just going to let the Baby Dragon lock on? Oh, the Baby Dragon. The Baby Dragon is a gnarly Sir, and he is taking nothing but your tower. GG, well played, and peace out, man. It was a pleasure playing against you and asserting an unprecedented amount of dominance. Hey, we got a game here against Alway. I was going to read Always, but you know what? Guys, you're probably sick and tired of me always mispronouncing people's names. Oh, wow. Lumberjack in the back. Paul Bunyan coming through. Why are you running Lumberjack, you frisky, feisty fellow? So, one of two things. Balloon deck with Freeze, or a Golem player. In either order, we're just going to go for the Graveyard and try to get value when we can. So, I think it is definitely going to be the Golem. When we see Bomber, Tornado, Baby Dragon, Mega Minion, that's a recipe for a big, thick Golem deck. I think that we want to go in for a Barbarrel here, so the Baby Dragon pays. Oh, Baby Dragon lock onto that. No! Why do I do that to myself? I always mess that up. Whether it's either the Dark Goblin or Baby Dragon, doesn't even matter. My Barbarrel is always a failure. So we're going to slow roll a Knight same lane into the Golem because it's going to be difficult for us to defend this. So we need to dedicate all of our Elixir here. I don't have Ice Wizard in this deck, so that is the one reason why it could be a little bit more spicy. I'm going to follow up with a Cage. And the Night Witch bats are going to just come full throttle at me. I need to make sure that we kill the Night Witch as quickly as possible and then follow up with the Tornado. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to space everything out, make sure that this man, after he loses the Night Witch, he won't be very happy. Oh, wait. He's not even supporting with other cards. I don't even need a Tornado. I thought he would Lumberjack or something, but he didn't. Oh, he's saving the Lumberjack. He's savoring the flavor. I see you, sir. So you're going to Lumberjack here, and then it just dies because the Knight, the noble Sir, is tanking for his true trooper. A dynamic duo of double the trouble with the Bomber and the Knight. Without the Knight, the Bomber is nothing. He can't even accomplish simple tasks. Oh my god, are you kidding me? The Bomber just hit the other Bomber. That was cannibalism, and he's burning up right now. That was ridiculous. I did not expect the Bomber to give us that much value. First, he kills a Lumberjack. Secondly, he ends up destroying the tower and their opponent's Bomber. And then this guy's just, he's all bursting up in flames. He's not happy right now. Oh my gosh. Baby Dragon left-hand lane. Going to clean up the tower. As long as we're able to defend this, we will walk away with a W. So, I'm looking at it right now. I might have to go for a Fireball and a Log on top. Barbarrel, actually. Yeah, I guess we Fireball all this. And then we can go in for a Tornado here because the bats are dead. And we go for another Cage. Yeah, so instead of going for a Log, you go for the Barbarrel. And you get a little Barbarian coming at your opponent. In 99% of the situations, it's good. It's bad when they have a Battle Healer. Because then they just heal up all their stuff and they're like, thank you for giving me a Life Raft. And I'm like, no, I really didn't intend to do that. I was forced to kill the Night Witch. But when I replayed against a Golem player, unlike Elixir Golem, you want to go for those Barbarrels to clean everything up. We didn't need to here because the defense was just rock solid. So if you guys are worried about playing against Golem players, especially with Night Witch, when you don't have Poison and you don't have Ice Wizard, there aren't that many worries. Just make sure that you save your Tornado and you're going to be fine. So we got a game here, guys. You know the deal. If we drop a bomb into the back and this guy goes in for a Barbarrel, we're like, yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for giving us the 2 Elixir, because our 2 Elixir counter pushes and yours does nothing. It just chills. It's in a grave here, and our Bomber is alive and thriving. So I can go in for a Graveyard here, and ooh, I can activate King Tower. So very rarely can you actually activate King Tower with an Electric Giant. But today, I will show you the way. Especially if the Ice Wizard starts to lock on top of the cage. Oh, I can't. It's just going to die. I lied to you guys. I really got hyped up to activate King Tower there, but it just isn't a play. So the only reason that our deck works in the meta is because we're able to Fireball all the Mother Witches. This guy, I don't even think has a Mother Witch in the deck. When are we going to get a Mother Witch player? Like, the higher we get, the more Mother Witch players we should be playing because it's one of the best cards in the game. Graveyard doesn't work when you run Poison into it. That's why we run Fireball, and we get another Lightning player, probably? I assume, like, whenever we see Electric Giant, it doesn't make sense for him to have Poison with it, so it doesn't make sense for him to have Mother Witch either. It's always going to be Lightning to break through the building, so then the Electric Giant is able to give him value, right? So, makes sense. Ice Wizard just died. It got munched on, like a complete snack, and that's why we have Bomber in this deck instead of the Ice Wizard. Ice Wizard is pretty sturdy, but he doesn't know what's up in life. He's never able to damage things down fast enough. And the Bomber is our true hero. So at this point, he's just going to lose the Dark Prince. The Goblin Cage Brawler is going to counter push. It's not going to take a hit from the Dark Prince, of course, because our Shrek is too strong. And maybe I Tornado here. Maybe I go in for a Bomber. There's so many different possibilities with this deck, and that's why I love it. Also, almost every deck in the game struggles to break through the Ice Wizard, Tornado, you know, Electric Giant, sturdy defense. But our deck doesn't. We just bypass everything. We have the keys to his mansion, and we're like, yo, this graveyard, it's going to go on your tower whether you like it or not. It's not a Hog Rider. It's not a Golem. It's next level strategies. So it's great to run a deck that is super off meta and make it work, because most people, when they see graveyard, they're like, this is terrible. Why are you running it? But then when they see our deck, they're like, oh, I get it now. It's a little bit stronger than I thought it would be possibly. So Baby Dragon's going to be able to finish off the Ice Wizard, and then we start to clap him even more because we're like, yo, you got to go in for an Electric Giant. But if you Electric Giant, we just defend easily because I have Goblin Cage, 4 Elixir. Your Electric Giant is extremely cost inefficient. You guys in the comment section have been consistently asking me, Jake, how do you beat Electric Giant? This thing seems like it's unbreakable. Seems like the strongest deck in the game. This is what you play. It's well-rounded. It's a solid deck for ladder, and you'll never struggle against Electric Giant or Bridge Spam players ever again. So GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. It was a pleasure playing against you and taking your towers down. You know what? You got to give him the peace out mode in real life there, too. It was too much fun. Hey, we got another game here. And yet again, someone lower than me in trophies after we win. We never get someone that is near us. It's just so sad, man. Anyway, we're going to go for the Knight in the back. Our Knight's going to be crying, and he's maybe going to be able to steal his trophies from all of our opponents that we play against. The weeping Knight that you feel bad for, and then you just hand over your trophies to him, you know? What? Wait, you're going to Fireball that? Really? You're going to Fireball a Bomber that's 2 Elixir? Okay, I'll take that. How about I decide to Fireball your Archers, go for a Graveyard, and let you know who's boss? Oh, you are definitely 110%. No! What? What? I was going to say Expo. I saw Archers, I saw Knight, and I saw Fireball. And then this man is just running the clown makeup right now. He's like,
you thought I was something I wasn't. I am a master of disguise. I was looking like an Expo deck, but I really got a P.E.K.K.A.
He whips out the mask, and then you see his true colors. Literally, running P.E.K.K.A, Fireball with Archers. This is what ladder does. It's just the #1 thing about ladder that I just have never experienced in Clash Royale before was the fact that you can just play against so many crazy decks that, I don't know, never thought I would ever see the likes of before, right? So the Bomber with the Barbarrel and the Baby Dragon should be able to shut down the rest of the P.E.K.K.A. Don't screw me over like this, P.E.K.K.A. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me for once in your life. Wow. Most of the time when I say P.E.K.K.A, please don't, it just hits my tower. So this is a nice, refreshing, different situation that I'm never really used to. Okay, so we can go for a Graveyard here, and then just trod with that. Test the waters. See what's up. Executioner gets countered by the Barbarrel. You're down a lot of Elixir. I think that those Archers are not going to be able to counter it fully. There's no way, right? You're down too much Elixir. I don't even care. The Noble Sir is asserting the dominance, and if I take the tower out on the right, I don't even have to care about the left. The fact of the matter is, I don't know if I can take that tower, though. I really want to, but I don't know if I can. So we're going to force out more Elixir. Maybe he goes in for a P.E.K.K.A. Why would you do that? Oh my goodness. You're not back to Archers. You're losing that tower now. You can Fireball all you want, but your tower,
it's burning down.
It needs the fire department, and he needs every single fire partner on business. But no hydrant, no amount of water that you throw will be able to put that one out, buddy. So I'm going to go for a Tornado probably soon. I needed to cover every single aspect of this tower. Like, it needs emergency meetings on every single side to shut down your spam with the Graveyard. Also, I guess we're going for our own Graveyard here. See if we can get a juicy Fireball off on that Executioner. Say sayonara to get some more damage. Wait, I think we got this. I think we got this. With 10 seconds remaining, all we gotta do is Tornado that back. Going for a Knight. I don't think he's gonna be able to get it. I don't think you got this, baby. We got the defense, and we shut the door right in his face. GG, well played, and peace out. That was such a crazy ending to the game. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a fat thumbs up and subscribe for more content just like this. I'll see you in the next one.